path. Okay, so first on the left hand side, now I say not really moving the lower half that much. I mean, the right knee moves hardly at all now, and then from here now that club's getting picked up. As you start picking up and then starting to rotate, the knees going forward and your spine angle kind of falling down to the golf ball. As we then start back down, as your arm gets to about sort of left down parallel, there's kind of your club there. If we look at this one here now, as you go back, it's not straightening of the right leg, but there's a little bit of movement there in that lower half. The knee's already starting to kind of follow the body around. The arm now is getting a little bit more, so a bit more depth back here. And now as you just start unwinding, as the arm gets down to parallel now, we see that club shaft now is getting a little bit flatter. Things are starting to work more behind you with a bit more space to swing the club. Arms have got room to swing down there, more than enough room, okay? Good path in the golf ball, and we actually saw the ball now starting right at target just by changing that hip movement, okay? So the ball's hitting the right of that white line. I think the tucked up feeling post-impact, it's going to take a bit of time for you to realise that your arms don't need to react to what they had to before, yeah? You swing a golf club and get a little bit stuck if the arms are coming down here, okay? Club shaft's a bit near the target, then you pull your arms in this way. It's going to do it. You see the ball now starting left to target. There's your pull left. And if you keep it in golf balls that do this, as much as you like seeing the draw, your brain goes, when I keep playing the treble left, I've got to do something. And then you'll just kind of walk and hang on to the club.
Yeah.
And that's, in some ways, that hanging on to the golf club's going to give you more of a kind of tucked up sensation, okay? So, yeah, I think work on the backswing first, get the sensation, you're getting a bit more kind of depth. It's not completely collapsing the lower half, it's just getting the club working behind you. So this hip's got out of the way, this knee is not straightened, but straightened a smidgen. It's not completely locked, obviously, as you can see there, but there's a little bit of movement. You're just giving yourself some space from where you started. So now your arms can track back down, you can get your path more in position without you thinking, oh, I've got to try it out to the right there now, and then where do you go now? Once this hip goes forward, unless you can do, say, the old sort of McIlroy squat and do that, which, yeah, with all due respect, very tough for most people to do, even if someone is fairly fit and flexible as yourself there. So, yeah, get some depth with that right hip, get the body working back. Again, a smidgen. I still think you could probably overdo this and go back too far, and you can also do it not enough and then have any rotations, you get a bit sort of picky with the arms. You might find the first few swings you get a little bit sort of stiff in the first few holes. You go into kind of this mode, so just lifting the arms up a little bit steep.
Yeah.
And then the room's not there. And if you start trying to come back down to the golf ball, you're going to be a bit over the top, a bit steeper. That ball's going to be starting left. And then you've got to do something with your hands and arms, which you can do, I don't know, 4 times out of 7. But the 3 times you don't do it, it's big left or weak right and stuff, and probably a lost ball. So, okay, mate, make sense?
Yeah.
Good man.